Every time we step, cup pretty vibe around me like I'm Hugh Health. Every time we step, boss in the player post up on my right, left. Every time we step, bands in my pocket, they can't fit in no wallet. Every time we step, I'm fucking up the profit. I just made a deposit. Every time we step.
What's going on, man? It's your girl, TampaMystic, and we are live right here on the Industry's Most Wanted podcast.
Most Wanted.
Big Industry's Most Wanted, you know what I'm saying? I heard that we got Chozen in the building. What's going on, bro?
What's going on with you?
Hey, listen, give me some love first and foremost. You got them big rings on, you know what I'm saying? Big bling, big rings.
I like how you said big.
Yes, everything big. Introduce
big.
yourself.
Oh, well, first off, you know what I'm saying? I'm Big Amount Chozen, straight from Columbus, Georgia. New rapper on the scene.
Yeah.
Of course, you know, new face. But I'm here to stay.
Listen, I know that's right. We got a lot to talk about then. You know, I got a lot of love and respect for Columbus, GA, because I moved to Atlanta back in 2013, and once a month I was doing a showcase out there in Columbus, and me and Bigger Rankin and the city just used to come support and show love. So big shout out to Columbus, GA, doing their thing. Not to mention there's so much talent out there.
Most definitely. It's a lot of talent in the city.
Yeah. So you grew up out there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Born and raised.
Let's take it back, because I always like to understand your journey before music, right? You know, talking about when you was a jit. Were you into anything different before music, like sports or anything else like that?
Yeah. In high school, you know, I ran track a little bit, but
You was dusting them?
oh yeah, I was pretty fast, man. Yeah, I was pretty fast. I just can never really stay out of trouble at the same time.
Understood.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, when you're young, you're supposed to act up here and there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Do that before you grow up, right?
Right. Most definitely.
Yeah. So sports was somewhat of interest for you. You was running track. What were you running?
Tomorrow when I was running track.
Yeah.
Oh, I did the 400. I did the 200. I was on like a couple different relays.
Okay.
I was pretty nice.
He was dusting them, y'all.
Yeah,
He's over here being modest. You know what I'm saying? You look like you fast.
Yeah, I'm pretty nice.
So why music? You know, what decided, you know, hey, music is the route that I want to take?
Well, for one, you know, like music really I just really feel like it's one of them things where I can really express what I have going on, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes, like, dealing with a lot of things is really more of an escape, you know? So music is one of them routes that I just really wanted to take. Like, I just been had a love for it. Like, even when I was a little kid.
Yeah,
like,
Mom Dukes was playing music.
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah.
And, like, my older brother, you know what I'm saying, he always listening, new tapes that's coming out.
Right.
Whatever it was, like, and I ain't really know what they were talking about, but
You knew it sounded good.
Yeah, it sounded good.
It made you feel good, right?
Yeah.
And that's what it's all about is, you know, putting out music that people are going to resonate with. And, you know, obviously there were certain artists that you resonated with. Care to share any of those with us?
Well, like the first one that I really cling to was probably Jeezy.
Okay.
That's one of the ones I remember my big rap playing a lot.
Yeah.
You know, and I still listen to it to this day, especially like when I'm getting that money, like
Right.
I'm in hustle mode, like Jeezy, like he one of the biggest hustlers.
You hustle hard.
You know what I'm saying? Like most definitely, like so Jeezy, you know, right now, like I like Future.
Yeah.
I love Future.
Yeah. Absolutely. And I mean, that's right there is two of the greatest.
Like,
yeah. I like Money Man because he stays independent, but he's out here doing it.
Most definitely.
That's a big inspiration in itself right there.
He's one of my biggest inspirations. Like, especially how I live mine right now anyway.
Yeah. So how long would you say that you've been doing music more like on a professional level? Because, you know, I think any of us, whenever we start out doing something, we're still learning our way through it.
I'm new to it.
Yeah.
I swear I'm new to it.
Yeah.
I mean, I always been around it, but like just really like doing it now, like taking it serious, like I'm new to it.
Yeah.
But, like I just know it, like it's on me, like
yeah.
You know,
you look like a superstar though.
I'm one of the ones.
You got that image about you. You know what I'm saying? Like
I call that posture.
You got that posture for real.
I call that posture.
No, for real. You look like that. If I seen you out, you just look like you're doing something big. You know what I'm saying? Like the way you carry yourself, the way you dress, your hair, all that.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, most definitely. So, you know, being that you're still on the early stages of this music, you know, I'm a big believer that we have to set goals and lay a blueprint, a foundation. You know, where do you want to go with your music?
To the top, like, for one, like, you know, like I said, like, when I was speaking on Future, like I just feel like when Future get on anything, like he just walking it down. You know, I want to be one of the ones like they call up Chozen for their feature, like you know, like and I'm gonna walk it, I'm gonna make it, like you know what I'm saying. So I would just want to be one of the biggest with it.
Yeah, most
Like,
definitely.
I ain't really big on like awards and nothing like that. Like as long as it makes sense, I just want to make the money. You know what I'm saying? Really make a way, do it legitly.
No, I agree with you. I'm the same way too. You know, so many people get caught up on the big accolades, and those are cool, but it's about really seeing the success in whatever you consider success for yourself. You know what I'm saying? And that doesn't necessarily always mean winning a Grammy. There's a lot of artists out there that I think are on top of their game, but they ain't won no Grammy. You get what I'm saying? So I'm with you on that one 100%. You know, through life, let's just take it to the personal side ever so slightly. You know, what's been like the biggest, you know, struggle that you've had to push through to get to where you're at right now, if you don't mind sharing that with us?
Just really like where I come from, like, you know, you just said a lot about like what I got on right now and how you see me, like it wasn't like this at first. Like,
right, understood.
You know, like where I stay at right now, like my bathroom is bigger than my bedroom that I used to have growing up. You know what I'm saying?
I know that's right.
I'm a real trailer park baby. Like I really come from that, maybe 2 pair of shoes a year.
Yeah.
Right before school, Christmas time. You know what I'm saying? Like that was about all. So, you know, like it was really the struggle for me, like being able to make it up out of and trying to stay out the streets.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Doing it the right way.
Trying to get it the right way.
So growing up like that, you know, like you said, you know, you grew up in a situation where you didn't always have everything you probably wanted, or you had to wait for a while to get it. You know, how did that motivate you to want to do better and get up out of that situation?
I just knew when I got it, I wasn't gonna stop.
Yeah.
I was gonna keep it. Like it's one thing to get it now, like, but can you keep it?
Right. That's big right there.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like that's one of the easiest things. It's easy to get it.
No, for real.
It's easy to get it, but it's hard to keep it.
Absolutely. So, that's with anything in life.
Yeah,
that's a big statement you made right there, because a lot of stuff comes easily to people, but they can't hang on to it.
Right. And honestly, I'd be lying if I said anybody gave me anything.
Yeah. But you appreciate it more.
Right.
You know, when you have to get out here and actually work for it, you know, my OGs always say free is too expensive, meaning that if people just always giving you stuff, you don't appreciate it as much. Mm-hmm. They don't value in it. They don't find value in it because they didn't invest in it.
Right.
And it's no different than what you and I do. You know, if we actually invest in what we do and we put hard work, blood, sweat, and tears, you appreciate it more, especially when you start seeing the results from it.
Exactly.
So how is your city being with you? You know, since you started doing music, are they like receiving it well? Like, talk to us. Be honest.
Well, I mean,
he being so humble right now.
Yeah, I mean, you know, cause I mean, I just know where I'm trying to go. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, like,
it's bigger than your city.
Yeah, it's a lot going on right now. Like, I'm getting paid for shows. Like,
congratulations,
you know,
that's big, bro.
I appreciate that. I actually did my first show last week in my city. So
okay,
it worked out good. I mean, honestly, like I was nervous a little bit, but you know, like,
of course,
because I didn't really know how they was gonna really react to me.
Of course,
you know, but.
You wouldn't be human if you didn't get a little nervous, especially earlier on. You know what I'm saying? Shoot, I've been doing this a long time and I still get nervous. So tell us about that experience, man. What was it like, you know, doing your first show out there in your city?
A movie. You know, we're going to bring out all the stunts anytime we pull up anyway, you know.
Yeah.
Black truck shouting, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to have it on. Bro's going to have it on.
Yeah.
No cameraman, vibes, P's, players, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We're going to do it up. Like anytime we really stuck, like. So, you know, I walked in. Everybody was kind of looking. It was like, you know.
You made a statement.
Honestly, we don't really go out in my city a lot like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because for one, we stay up here and there be a lot going on down there.
Yeah, understood.
Like how you say, I look now like we kind of stand out a little bit.
Absolutely.
And where we going, you know, like, you know, so we try to keep it at where it's at right now to kind of have people what they doing. But, you know, it worked out pretty good. I got on the stage. Like I was kind of surprised like how I sounded, because you know a lot of people sound different like when they perform
that's
their
facts,
music,
right?
Based off like how I sound on the track.
Absolutely.
And I sounded the exact same way. I don't really use no auto tune and nothing like that.
Yeah.
So I mean, it worked out good. It was a safe trip. I feel like we rocked that, you know.
Yeah.
They feeling it.
All that matters, you know what I'm saying? Like getting there and getting home, that part right there alone is a blessing.
Definitely.
A lot of people step out but never make it back home. You know what I'm saying? And you have to be mindful, especially when you start, you know, creating a bigger name for yourself and you're more in the spotlight. You become more of a, I don't want to say a target, but you do become more of a target. You know what I'm saying? You got to move with your head on the swivel.
I get what you're saying.
Be mindful of like who you keep around you, because sometimes, you know, like, you know, you got a good team around you, but some of these people out here don't move like that. They move like they just want a whole bunch of people around them that don't mean them no good.
Definitely.
You
a
know,
lot of snakes. It's a lot of snakes in the atmosphere.
Right.
You know
Most definitely.
A lot of slimes, you know. It's a lot of that going on.
So how many songs did you perform when you was in Columbus?
I think I only did 2 that night.
Okay, no, that's good.
I did 2 songs.
Yeah. I'm a fan of that. You don't ever want to give them too much.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, make them want more from you.
Yeah. But I definitely got a lot in the vault. You know, I'm steady working. I'm steady in there every day, like trying to make the next hit. Like,
yeah. Tell us about the creative process. You know, how is your music coming together? Are you typically writing, or are you going to the studio and just kind of freestyling and punching in? How does your music come together?
Like, honestly, I feel like I really have to be in the vibe for it.
Yeah.
You know, like, I still challenge myself because, you know, I still be trying to get this money. Like, I'm still out here every day, like, doing what I'm doing, having what I'm having. So, you know, like, with that, it's actually very, very challenging, like, you know, to really just get in there. But, you know, I feel like the studio is more like the gym, like going to practice every day. Like,
right. You got to be consistent.
Yeah, you got to be consistent, you know. So when it comes to really just writing music, like, I really prefer to kind of write my music before I go in there. So I kind of, like, I'm just that type of person. I like to be prepared.
Be prepared, yeah.
But, I've been kind of just going in there and just doing my thing, and that's why a lot of the good songs been coming out lately.
I know that's right. You got to be feeling yourself. You really do. And you got to have that energy. You get what I'm saying? Like, you have to have a certain vibe or a certain feeling, because if you don't catch that when you go to the studio, the music's not going to come out the way you want to.
Most definitely.
Are you recording at somebody's studio, or do you have like a setup at your space, at your crib or something where you can record?
No, I got a studio I be going to in Atlanta.
Yeah.
So
with that being said, like, if you paying for studio time, it definitely got to make sense.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be in there messing around. You want to be ready to go.
Yeah, that's one of my monthly bills now.
It is. Right. So the engineer that you're working with, is this somebody you've been working with for a little minute now?
He's actually new.
Okay.
Since I've only been in Atlanta for like a year now.
Okay.
So he's somewhat new, but he definitely match my swag, match my style.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like I'm different. I ain't no fear. I know I'm different. You know,
Yeah.
I'm a trendsetter. So
What makes you different? Let's why right now, while we saying that and we own it, what makes you different? Break it down for us.
I just feel like, for one, because I ain't out here trying to be like nobody else.
Yeah.
Like, anything that I do is because I really want to do it. I'm not doing something that somebody really wants me to do.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? And that's just, a lot of people are not like that.
Understood.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of people are not like that. It might seem like something simple, but a lot of people are just not like that. So, and just me, like, how I carry myself. I got a different type of demeanor. Like, it just on me. It ain't, you know, it's on me, it's in me, like, everything about it.
You seem like a really likable person. And that is
so,
no, you don't try. You do it.
Yeah, I try.
No, don't say that. Say I do it.
Well, I do it. Yeah.
There you go. Don't that feel better?
Yeah, we do it.
Yeah, we do it. Because when you try, it don't work. But you do. You even like just coming in here. You came in here with that positive energy. I felt it. Yeah. And when you carry that type of energy, people can feel it. They receive it. They want to be around you. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's genuine. So taking it back to your engineer, you know, how long would you say that it took for he was really able to get your sound together the way you wanted it?
Maybe like the second session.
Okay, so fairly quick.
Yeah, it was pretty quick. Like, the first, to me, I ain't gonna lie, it was a long time to me, because I think when I went in there, I recorded something, I ain't really like how it sounded.
Yeah.
So he didn't see me for like 2 weeks.
Like, he got to get it
he
together.
Had me question myself for a second, but I was like, nah, I gotta. It's different. I gotta have a different type of energy when I go in there. So,
Right.
You know.
And sometimes providing them with a reference too,
right,
of how you want your sound, you know, that always helps out as well. But now that you guys been working together for a little minute, he knows exactly what you want.
Oh, exactly.
Now, when you get in the booth, are you doing a lot of takes? Or are you like getting in there and, doing it one take? Like, what's that process like?
I'm doing however many it take. Like,
yeah.
Whatever sound good. Like, everything that really sound good to me may not sound good to kind of listener. So, a lot of time the bros, they in the building. We might have a couple vibes in the building too. So, they going to say how they might feel about it.
Absolutely. And they keeping it, as long as they keeping a G with you, that's all that matters.
Most definitely.
Let's talk about, the very first single that you ever put out, like on the digital platforms. What was the title of it?
Well, actually, I'm going to be real. Like, the single is actually not even out, but it's
No,
coming out. It's
okay.
coming out. It's coming out this week.
All right. So that's good because by the time they watch this, the music will probably just be dropping.
It'll definitely be out.
You know what I'm saying? What's the title of it? We got to big it up.
It's called Step. So it's Step, Chozen, Step, big amount Chozen, Step. You can get it on all platforms, of course.
Okay. Who produced this record?
Mustafa.
Okay, definitely familiar. That's dope. So let's talk about the record in depth because this is your first official single you putting out. We got to big it up, right? Because it's your baby.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? How long did it take you to put this track together?
It didn't take long. I made this, I think, maybe like 3-4 months ago.
Yeah.
But all my bros was in jail. Everybody was in jail at the time.
Yeah.
I was really kind of like back against the wall. And I was just like, you know what, I'm finna go in the studio. I'm finna try to rap. And they was like, okay, go on do that. Because they been telling me to rap anyway.
Facts, yeah.
So I went in there and I just tried it. And I just said, like, how I'm really living, like, what I'm doing, like, and how I'm having what I'm having and doing what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Like, just put it on the beat. And it came out how it came out. And it's vibing and it's bopping. Like, you drop it right now, like, you stepping, like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Like, it's really like an anthem. Like, I just feel like it's one of them things you want to listen to right before you getting dressed finna pop out.
It's going to put you that good energy in
most
you.
definitely. Like how you said, I came in with that energy. Like, it's that type of music.
That's
how I'm
dope.
going to put out anyway. Like,
so it's releasing on, what's the official release date going to be? Do you have that locked in?
Thanksgiving, November the 24th.
Okay. That's dope. Like, that's a gift right there.
Yep.
Everybody has some sort of digital streaming platform, so make sure you guys get that on Thanksgiving Day.
Yeah. And I got a visual to it too, so you.
Oh, you already shot a video too? Oh, you ain't playing.
It's a movie.
Who shot the visual for you?
Oh, my man's he in the building too, but he the hardest out.
Shout him out.
Ed Fooley. That's Ed Fooley. Foolii.
Oh, so fully a fool with it. That's what you saying. He a fool on that lens.
He's one of the hardest, like not one of the hardest. He is the hardest.
He is the hardest. He's out here in the ATL with you as well.
Most definitely.
Oh well, then he and I got to link up. We got to do some work. I'm always looking for other creatives to link with and work with. You know what I'm saying? To expand what we both got going on.
That's right.
So how did you guys connect?
Through my brother, Daddy.
Shout out to Daddy.
Daddy.
That's my dog.
Yeah, so he's actually at first was Daddy videographer right before I started doing music.
Yeah.
And it's kind of crazy, me and Fool. We first time I think we linked, we all went to New York. Daddy had something going on in New York last summer. No, it was this past summer. Daddy had something going on in New York that we flew out for, and it's just kind of one of them things we just had to get used to each other.
Yeah, most definitely.
Cause they both tried to stereotype us a little bit, the light skin joke or whatnot. And, we had a lot of love.
Don't let them do you like that.
We was clashing a little bit too though at the same time because we wasn't really used to each other. But
it be like that as adults. You know what I'm saying? When you kids, you can just pull up and hang out, with anybody in the neighborhood. But as adults, like you got to get to know them a little bit.
Definitely.
See what their energy is like.
Yeah.
Makes sense. I'm with you. You know what I'm saying? You got to be, again, like we said earlier, just be mindful of who you keep around you and who you move with. So is the visual releasing the same day as well on Thanksgiving?
Same day. Everything dropping same day.
What's the YouTube channel?
Big Amount Chozen. That's BIG. Amount AMOUNT. That's Chozen with a Z.
Okay.
CHOZEN.
Let's talk about that name. Like, who gave you that name?
I gave myself that name, honestly.
Oh, that's right. What's it mean to you? Break it down.
Well, Chozen just being one of the ones. Like, I don't really consider myself the chosen one because, I ain't really at the top yet. And they say you got to make it from the bottom to the top to be the chosen one. So I don't really just want to call myself the chosen one just yet anyway.
Yeah.
But I'm definitely chosen. I'm chosen to do something great.
Yeah.
Basically really do what I'm doing now, but just on a bigger scale. So, I've been calling myself chosen maybe for about 6 years now.
And I like that you put a Z in there because it makes it different, sets it apart because you're different. You're set apart from everybody else.
Right.
You ain't trying to fit in. You're trying to stand out. We're not
Never.
trying. You is standing out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's kind of like with the puzzle piece you see in it. Like, and I feel
I
like,
know that's hard.
Yeah, I appreciate that. But I just feel like I'm kind of like the missing piece to like the puzzle.
Yeah.
Or anything that's going on. So, you know, I ain't just chosen, you know what I'm saying? That he chosen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Fully chosen.
Absolutely.
28 chosen.
Facts.
Chosen.
Facts.
Like, everybody
I
chosen.
received
Like,
that.
Most definitely. Like, it don't take a lot to be chosen.
Yeah. So let's get deep for a second. Since you are chosen and God chose you to put you in the position that you're in, right?
That right.
It sounds like music has quickly become a passion for you, right?
Big passion.
So with that being said, through your music, through what we do and what we love, we have to live our purpose, right?
Definitely.
What is Chozen's purpose through his music?
To inspire. Like, I'm a motivation.
Yeah.
Like, I'm a big motivation. Like, I'm influential. I know that.
Yeah.
So, like, basically, like, what I'm living, how I'm doing it, it need to be heard.
Yeah.
My life story, it need to be heard.
Yeah.
Like,
You're like a walking testimony,
most
right?
definitely. It need to be heard. And, like, my purpose right now, honestly, I think I have multiple purposes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's like sometimes I think this is my purpose, and then I achieve it.
Yeah.
So now I'm on to something else.
On to something because you're still here.
Yeah, I'm still.
So that means you didn't fully fulfill it, because if you fully fulfilled it, you would have transitioned.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But you're still here, thank God. And you're going to be here for a long time. So, yeah, you got multiple purposes to fulfill. You are chosen. That means God said he got a lot of work to do while he got this time on earth.
A lot.
And you need a fully around because he's going to be here to document it.
Everything. We want everything on film. I feel like visuals is like just important.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like how we living, like people need to see this. Like,
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? This is entertainment. Like
No, for real.
Like, we're great entertainers. Just tap in. That's all you know what I'm saying? Our life on film, baby, is great.
Because one day, you're going to need to put together a documentary about your life.
I would hope so. That's one of the things, like a book or a documentary.
Yeah.
Really both.
Both.
You know what I'm saying? For
Absolutely.
people that like to read and for people that like to, watch TV, I guess.
Yeah, absolutely. And I tell people all the time, if you don't document it, it didn't happen. You could tell someone all day long about how dope your show is, but if you don't have any type of footage or at least photos, you're just talking about it. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's so important to have a Foley around that's going to capture those candid moments for you so you can go back and say, look, this is what I do. This is what I've been working on. We're in a content era, right?
Most definitely.
Social media.
And it wasn't like that at first.
No.
It wasn't like that.
It wasn't. Now it's like you losing if you don't have that type of stuff.
And it's like you have to be on every platform to make it pop. Like,
Right. So let's pay homage real quick. If there's one artist that you could get in a booth with right now in the studio and, put a song together, who would that be?
Oh, Big Money.
Okay.
Money Man, for sure.
Money Man, come on, bro.
and I really feel like it's bigger than music too with him. Like I just know like a guy like him I would just like to connect with. You know
Absolutely.
like and just really pick each other brain.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like really just chop numbers like.
Absolutely, because he be dropping that knowledge and them gems on social media.
I've been on him. I've been a Money fan.
Yeah. So we've speaking into existence. Money Man, come on with it. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, it's more than just music. It's about building those strong relationships with people.
Most definitely.
Because relationships will put you in places that money cannot, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So you out here looking to build relationships with the right people. Absolutely. What's next for you? Like, I know you got the single and the video dropping on Thanksgiving. Boom. Big deal. You know what I'm saying? Like your first official single. I can't wait to tap in and check it out. You know what I'm saying? Make sure I get the link so I can put it up on, because I do blogging and stuff, that way I can make sure I get it up on the blogs for you.
That's love.
Yeah, because you need the media presence. So I got you on that. That'll be my Thanksgiving gift towards you, to you.
And you know what? I'd definitely be thankful for it.
Of course. Hey, we fam now. Sure, we locked in, you know what I'm saying? But, coming through the end of 2022 into 2023, what can we expect from Chozen?
We finishing out strong. It's a 4-quarter present right now.
Yeah.
Everything we've been doing, we just really just amping it up and just really getting ready for next year.
Yeah.
And what we're gonna do. Like, I started rapping late in the year, so as far as projects, I'm gonna be dropping a project early.
Yeah.
Early in the year, you can look for a project. The name it ain't released yet.
So yeah, absolutely. You want to keep that in the vault for a little minute.
As far as songs and visuals, you know, I got at least 3 more visuals that's gonna drop. This year, before the year's out.
Got to, man, putting that content out, you know, hitting them in the head strong, ending the year strong, coming into 2023 strong. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. All that good work coming
new
together.
Year, new money. New year, new money.
Right, absolutely. Speaking of that, you know, besides music, what else are you into? Because I'm a believer we have to have multiple hustles, right?
Right, most definitely. Well, you know, besides music, I mean, I own 18-wheelers. I got a couple 18-wheelers that I own right now.
That's big business, bro. Yeah. That's never going nowhere. We always got to move stuff.
That's residual income.
Yes.
Airbnbs. I got a couple Airbnbs throughout Atlanta.
You a big investor. That's what I'm talking about.
I try to be.
No, you do it. You do it.
I do it. I forgot I do it.
That's right.
That's what I do.
That's what you do. You say that with your chest out. I do it. You know what I'm saying? Say it strong. For real. No, that's big right there, because anybody that knows anything about the freight business, it's never going to stop. People always need commodities or something moved. So they depend on them, you know, 18-wheeler trucks, you know, to be able to move that from state to state, city to city for them.
Most definitely. And this drip don't come cheap. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, not right.
How we step don't come cheap. Like 3-4K on the outfit. Like,
nah, for real. He ain't going to the flea market, no dusty flea market.
Nah, none of that. Right.
And then the Airbnb, that's a big business too.
Yeah.
Have you thought about doing anything like Turo, you know, where you buy cars and put them on Turo? I got people who are making a lot of money on that.
Yeah, that's one of the 2023 plans.
Yeah.
I just didn't say nothing about as far as on that tip, but we definitely doing that through the business.
Yeah, that's big. People are making a lot of money.
Yeah, a lot of money off just renting out cars.
Just renting out cars, you know what I'm saying? Big business, man.
Wherever the money at, that's where I'm gonna be at.
Yeah.
You ain't gotta worry about that time. Wherever the money at, that's where I'm gonna be.
I know that's right. So yeah, anytime y'all see money, you look over, Chozen gonna be right there.
Count 100,000.
Straight like that. Would you ever wanna you know, potentially invest in your own studio?
Most definitely. All that's gonna come together.
Yeah.
Yeah, we building it up right now, like not just physically, you know what I'm saying, as far as with parts, but you know what I'm saying, with people.
Absolutely.
And knowledge. We getting all that together right now.
I love it.
Like,
I love your mentality.
It's a plan for that.
Yeah. Because it's deep with you, I can tell. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it's not about, one thing I don't like is lazy people.
Oh no, you gotta ain't nothing lazy about us.
I see that.
About us.
Nah, for real. Y'all big business over there, doing a lot of big things, you know what I'm saying? And you're doing it at such a young age, bro. Like that's motivation for people.
Young, self-turned.
Yeah.
Self-made.
What's one thing that people don't know about Chozen that you don't mind sharing? I don't care what it is. Open up to us. Talk to them.
Well, I mean, let's see. Well, I'm in school now.
Okay, see,
so,
let's talk about that. Like, people, your fans want to know this stuff.
Yeah, I actually just enlisted for college. Like, it was just something that I just wanted to do. Like, cause I always just really wanted that college thing.
Absolutely.
Like, I always wanted to go to college and really just get a degree. But yeah, I enrolled for school, so I'm in college. And I'm taking up actually audio production and sound engineering.
Yes, sound production, big business. You'll be able to mix and master your own stuff.
My own stuff, right.
And for other people. Make money.
Exactly. So, you know, it's all type of hustles and, you know what I'm saying, different little stuff that you can do. But long run, you know, I always just think if something don't work.
Yeah. So. No, absolutely. You have to always have, you know, other things in the vault lined up. And with audio sound production, it goes deeper than just, you know, you mix and master music. You can go into film, post-production.
Right. And it ain't just something that, like, music ain't just something that I just do. Like, I'm really living that. Like,
yeah.
Like, it's a part of me. Like, it's
I can tell. It's like it's in you.
Yeah, it's a part of me. Like, music and money.
Yeah, the Eminem, music and money. Yeah. That might need to be a song.
I like that.
Music and money.
You might hit the studio right out there.
There you go. Music and money. We speaking into existence right now. Well, that's dope, bro. Listen, I appreciate you coming through. Tell everybody one more time the name of the single that's dropping on Thanksgiving.
Yeah, so we got Chozen Step dropping on Thanksgiving. And that's Chozen with a Z, by the way.
Yeah, get it right. With a Z.
Yeah. And my Instagram is Chozen with a Z, Chozen247.
Ain't nothing ordinary about him.
Nothing. Period.
Period. So Instagram and what other, is there other social platforms that can keep up with you?
Nah, right now, just as far as verified, you can just find me on Instagram. Anything else, fake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then tell them your YouTube one more time because the official visuals dropping as well.
Big amount of Chozen.
Period.
Sure.
See it. Straight like that. Anybody you want to show some love to, shout out to?
Yeah, most definitely, man. For starting, I got to shout out my brother, man. My brother, he ain't here. He's still locked down right now.
Yeah.
For sure, free Doc, man. You know what I'm saying? You on the way, man. The money with the issue, it wouldn't be no issue. You know what I'm saying?
Free the guys, right?
Yeah, always free the bros.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Most
Free
definitely.
Doc, too, man. I got a lot of real fellas down the road. You know what I'm saying? That I
Yeah.
can just say and sit here and talk about. But, you know what I'm saying? Definitely shout out to the bros for sure.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes good people get caught up in bad situations sometimes, so we got to free the guys for sure.
Yeah. Well, definitely. Oh, and shout out to my mama, because I know she going to watch this.
Shout out to Mom Dukes.
Shout out to my mama, you know.
Yes, most definitely. Like, that's the one person you got to keep it closest to your heart.
Shit. She one of the ones that I do it for.
Yeah, she gave you life. Shout out to Mom Dukes, man. Last but not least, we live right here on the Industry's Most Wanted podcast, right?
Industries.
Period. Big Industry's Most Wanted.
Wanted.
Big amounts chosen checking in. Go ahead and let everybody know what makes you the Industry's Most Wanted.
Shit, because I'm one of the biggest to do this. You know what I'm saying? I'm self-made. Young boss. For real, I'm having so much posting. All you got to do is just tap in. You'll know it. You know what I'm saying? You'll see, though. If you don't know, you'll see. Sorry.
Go ahead and put it over here real quick so they can see it. Go ahead and pop that chain right quick. Bam! Y'all see it? All authentic. Well, listen, it was a pleasure to have you here. Give me some love one more time. We transferring them good energy, positive vibes. It's your girl, TampaMystic, but we up out of here, y'all.